Alright guys, welcome back. We have another canceled Minimates video. This one isn't even that old. It's only a couple years old, maybe 2-3 years old, but we had this Bruce Lee 4-pack that they wanted to come out with, and I think it got canceled because there just weren't enough pre-orders. Personally, I did not pre-order this even though the Minimates look great. This kind of suffers from the issue that we have with the Power Rangers right now. I think the issue with the Power Rangers right now is going to easily be relieved. But the reason why I didn't pre-order this, even though it's a great set, was there's no villains for him to fight. It's too, there's too much Bruce Lee, not enough of the other signature characters from his movies. And we do have basically it's Enter the Dragon, fully clothed Bruce Lee. We got the scarred up one on the right from the that iconic end scene from Enter the Dragon, and then I think the shirtless one with him with the peace sign is just kind of a standard. I can't find any information on if that's actually from something, but Bruce Lee was always flashing the peace sign, and he always had those glasses a lot of the time. And then that last one is his iconic suit that actually I think is more iconic now that Quentin Tarantino used it in Kill Bill for the bride, but it was from Game of Death. It's the last movie that he filmed, or it's his unfinished movie, if I remember right. Enter the Dragon, if I remember right, Game of Death was being filmed, and then Enter the Dragon, they stopped production to film Enter the Dragon, and then they went back to Game of Death, and then he never finished it. And then a copy was released. I've heard it's kind of laughably bad with, having to put in stunt doubles and the way technology was at the time. You couldn't pull it off with Bruce Lee actually being in the movie. I've never seen it, but that suit is definitely iconic when it comes down to it. But again, it's a great set. It's a really amazing set. Bruce looks really good on all these figures. I would have loved to own it, but again, I just think it would have been a better idea. Me personally. Who knows how right I am. I don't own a toy company or run a toy company, but it just would have been so much better if we got, Bruce Lee, and then like some of the other characters from the movie, like Williams. He was the guy with the afro, and then Roper was a white guy, or even Bolo, which you guys, if you know who Bolo is, he's the super muscular Asian guy that was in like. A bunch of Van Damme movies. He's the main bad guy in Was it Kickboxer? But I can't remember the name of the movie right now. Van Damme's first really big one. Is it Kickboxer? Yeah, I forgot what it was. But Bolo, you'd recognize him. If you saw Bolo, you'd know exactly who I'm talking about. But and then of course, like if they would have put Han, he's the main bad guy in Enter the Dragon. He had the monkey's paw and the claw at the end with the knives that the top right corner figures all cut up from. I just think it would have done much better. I would have probably pre-ordered it if that was the case, but I didn't want 4 Bruce Lees and nobody for him to fight with. I guess he could just fight with the ninjas, generic ninjas from Logan or something, but I think that's why the 4-pack suffered. And I don't know how much younger generation is a fan of Bruce Lee. I've seen it Enter the Dragon like a million times. I own it. I absolutely love that flick. I mean, it has such a good build-up. It's such a fun movie. And then just build up and crescendos at the end with that fight scene in the funhouse looking room. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. What do you guys think? Did you pre-order this? Are you sad that it got canceled? It really is too bad. Maybe it'll come back someday. Who knows? But it was a cool 4-pack that just unfortunately didn't have enough, attention or enough people that wanted it. So, anyways, guys, hit the like and subscribe button, and check out the description for the links to my Instagram and Facebook page. And we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.